Should be recording. I don't know. Yeah, we're recording. Okay. So for the recording, this is the layout of the video. I'm going to be bragging a lot today. I've been writing about the crypto markets for a month and a half, telling everyone to go bearish. I provided an insane amount of evidence. I'm going to go through everything today. First, I want to show you all the evidence of me saying I was bearish to prove to you what I'm saying isn't hearsay. After that, I'm going to talk about what I said and why I said it and why it came true to then help you learn why I was able to benefit from the situation. After that, at the end, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think is going to happen next. So I'm not just going to, leave you here and tell you, like, oh, hey, I was right and goodbye. No, I'm going to tell you I was right and this is what's next, and help you, help you learn how to gauge market retracements and market pullbacks, market moves, accumulation, whatever. We're going to talk about it all. We do this every single week. So let's start here on the YouTube. There's no discretion in the market at all with what I've been saying. Let's check out my last video 7 days ago. NQ very bullish, crypto looking awful, evidence provided. I've been talking very poorly about Bitcoin and the altcoin market for a long time. On 12 days ago, February 12th, I said my altcoin portfolio, I updated everything. I told you guys, this is what I own, this is what I don't own, this is why I am mainly bearish and have mostly cash. 2.925, crypto sideways, prefer lower. Go watch the video, say the same thing. 2 weeks ago, I talk about the crypto crash, why I sold all my crypto before the crash and how I did it. Here we go again too. 2-2 early February, NQ down, crypto bottom soon, question mark. Go watch the video to learn what I said there. 126, weekly outlook, bearish on crypto, bullish on NASDAQ. I mean, I don't think I need to keep going through it. It is very obvious that I've been saying this for a long time, and then I can show you guys all the, why not? Let's put on the screen the freaking buys for Ethereum as well. So we're gonna pull up the ETH chart and show you guys exactly where all of our previous buys were. So previous buys were on November 5th. So this is the month of Thanksgiving here. Right before the daily EMA, I purchased here. And we rode all the way up here. I want to do another poll every time I want to confirm something with the group. By the way, if I'm a liar, my group, 1,000+ people, will tell me I'm lying. So play a bit right now. I'm recording the screen. Did I get you in ETH at the bottom? Question 1. If you don't trust me, I don't give a fuck. Let's trust the community and see what they say. Just say yes or no. Call me out if I'm lying. I want this to be a democracy to show people how transparent we are. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Guy even said you told me to buy Bitcoin at 4K in 2020. That's true. So yes, I did tell everyone to do this. I want to show you that it's transparent. Now, the main one is, although we bought the Ethereum bottom here, like relative bottom, I think we're up by 10%. Who cares? We still rode it for almost 50. Actually, it was a 50% move. Did I also tell you to sell right here at the buy side premium listed at 4,093, and not even just a partial, the whole bag? Answer this one. Did I tell you to sell the entire bag of Ethereum at buy side liquidity? Not just a little bit, the whole thing. Like get rid of the whole fucking bag. So there we go. Again, I want you guys to prove that what I'm saying is true. I wish more people did this, because I guarantee you if other influencers went to their communities like, hey guys, tell me what I'm saying is true, they're going to get on this guy. I have nobody in my community that is going to say anything bad about me, because what we've been doing is so transparent to the point is I can't lie. If I was to lie about any of this, you guys would be calling me out. Next thing, although we sold the Ethereum top, that doesn't mean the job's done. Although we sold the top, it does not mean the job's done. After I sold the top, I started to tell people, and I'm proving this with my YouTube video, I can't fucking fake the timestamps. Did I, for the past 2 months, reference being bearish and selling most of your crypto and going majority cash? Who can confirm this? Just say yes. Say yes or no, or maybe say no. Did I not tell you this? So there we go. There's a flood of yeses. I've been telling you guys we are going bearish, and fuck it. I'll just go on the screen here and go to the Playboy chat. Scroll up in the Playboy chat. Go to February. You go to January even. You can see the entire portfolio breakdown. You can see the YouTube videos. You can see why I have 61% of my portfolio in cash. You can see on 2/4. Here we go. Let's put this on the screen because you guys can't actually see what I'm doing right now. Let's do a screenshot. And then let's put it on the screen. And let's review. Because this is you guys are literally all learning if you didn't take advantage of it. And a lot of you say, like, why are you telling us that you did all this? Well, so you can fucking learn. The image is too fucking big. Whatever. Let's do a smaller image. February 4th, I gave a full market update. I completely gave you everything I thought. Too fucking big. That's a shame. How am I supposed to do this? This would be way better at my typical terminal. All right. One more time. Let's try this. Let's go to save to clipboard. Come on. Post on TradingView, you son of a bitch. Let's see. Let's do this. Can I go to a random page? Anyways, okay, let me just tell you guys what the fuck let's do this. I'm gonna post it in this chat. Let's do this. You guys can all read it. Right here. Okay. If you're not premium, look at the picture I just put in chat. Let's just all read it together, okay? Let's all read it together. I posted this. February 4th, I said, crypto total overview and thoughts. It's no secret that Bitcoin is outperforming nearly every asset in the market while it goes sideways. Most major running alts like AR did a 10x from the October lows to November 2024, and now they're down 80% from the highs. Alts are dead if they are not used. Most major high-flying alts are in a massive bear trend right now and have been for nearly 150 days. I offloaded quite a bit of my portfolio, eats in some alts near the highs. I am just as antsy as you to get back into the market and deploy more money to buy. I just have to wait for something major to happen. I was the black swan that said Trump getting in office would be bearish since everyone priced in his actions before he even got into the White House. This is a fact. Bitcoin went from 60K to 100K beginning of November to end of January. I was the person that went against the fucking grain and said Trump getting into office is bullish in the beginning. Trump getting inaugurated in February ain't fucking bullish. I was the only one that was going to say it, right? It's dope that Trump got elected. We all made money. There's no coincidence that the day Trump got fucking... The day Trump was decided to be president over November 5th, guess what it lines up with? The same day Trump got elected was the same day I started buying ETH. So look, I'm not a fucking hater on the political environment and the aggression it can have in typical finance and traditional financial markets. I was a part of this. The day he got announced to be president, I started buying. However, I knew that this was not going to last long because Trump becoming president, albeit he is crypto positive, I have learned that most of the time, these events, these major news events, the day Trump gets inaugurated and is actually the president of the United States, like, you guys fucking just think crypto's gonna go to like 300K. That's not how it fucking works. Everyone's gonna sell the news because you already fucking priced the move in before. What I mean when I say price the move in before, November 5th, he wins the fucking election. And all the way up into December, buy-side liquidity is hit, and then the fucking rest of the time leading into inauguration is a slow bleed of alt death. And I was the only one to say that. A lot of people fucking hated me for saying that. I had to say it though. You literally pay me for my opinions, and I gave it to you. Although it's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, it sucks. After this, I said, the event was priced in, and now the market is using retail as exit liquidity. When will this stop? Need to make retail and late market entrants fearfully sell their bags to market makers at the lows. I suspect this happens right under a $3 trillion market cap on total, which gives us another 10 to 15% drop in crypto. This is minus 25% more in alts and about a minus 10% in Bitcoin. What the fuck? I mean, that's fucking reading the markets to precision. There is literally nobody that did this. Nobody has said this. I am the only one that said this. Now, if you can find someone that also had a very similar outlook like me, please send them to me. And no, I'm not mad at you guys. I am just frustrated that I'm like the only fucking one that does it like this. I'm just mad. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm just mad that why do I have to be the one? I wish everybody was as fucking coherent as me in the space, was as transparent as me. It pisses me off that the online financial space is so tainted with bad actors, right? They're so focused on making money in bull runs. Anyone can make money in a bull run. Let's see how well you perform in a fucking bear market. Let's see how you help your audience offload their bags at fucking range highs, all-time highs. It just sucks that I feel like I'm just the black swan that when I say something bad, like when I say crypto's bad, guys, I think crypto's fucked right now. People hate me for it. But a month and a half later, when the market's down 60%, I look like the fucking genius. Why can't everyone just do it? I want us all to make money. I don't want to be the only one here that's giving truth to the fucking people. All right. So, we've gone through that. If you can find me somebody who was bearish on ETH at 4,000 and most alts back when I was, please send them my way. I want to onboard them to my team. I'm going to say that one more time. You guys know a bunch of other people in the financial space. Please find me. I don't know all the people in finance that are online. If you can find me someone who has the similar ideas I had back in December and January, please send them my way. I want to onboard them to my team. So you can DM them to me. You can at me. Just actually only DM it to me. It will be lost anywhere else. I want to know who they are, and I want them on my team. I'll pay them handsomely. Peter Brandt. I don't know who Peter Brandt is, but send me their ads, and I'm going to put them on my team. I literally just collect the best financial analysts in the world and put them on my team. That's it. If you know someone else that performed very similar to me in the past 2.5, 3 months, give them my number. Okay. Now that I've proven to you that I was absolutely bearish at the high, I wasn't bearish in the mid-trend, I was bearish at the literal highs. And you can look here on the right side of my screen, you can see that most alts are literally puking their brains out. They are puking their brains out right now. Look at this. Look at this. Minus 28%. Holy shit. That's Raydium. I didn't actually know this one was that bad. The Raydium's down 60% in a month. Look at this. Ray down 60%. Slurf down 25% in a day. Oh God. I mean, we can go through the whole list. Like I knew this was going to happen, but it is happening to a degree where a lot of people are getting hurt. A lot of people are getting hurt. And I hope most of you stay here during the stream because I have a lot of very important things to say that will help you in the next run. One of the things I want to say before we get started into the rest of this is the idea of people like Orangey and FaZe Banks and these like really big influencers on Twitter. There was a video where, can someone find the video where Aiden Ross was talking about Solana peaking because of Trump, and Orangey is sitting behind him saying, Trump coin isn't a top indicator. This is the start. Can someone find that? I want to play it on screen real quick, but I want to talk about it, so someone find the link. These people are the ones you need to absolutely stay away from. And a lot of you are going to think that that's like odd because they have such a high following. Look, I don't have a lot of followers in the market. I don't have like a huge marketing presence. However, I literally outperform all of these individuals. They are so good at marketing and so good at selling you a dream that you would rather listen to them puke fucking nonsense in front of you every single day until they're proven wrong. And most of these people are proven wrong day after day after day. Orangey was telling you to buy Sol at fucking $200. And you guys thought, well, he has so many followers. He must be right? Orangey told me to buy a Sol at 268. Orangey said that Trump coin isn't going to top the market. It is so tiring. It is so fucking tiring, and it makes me want to get out the fucking space and just fucking cook away solo because it is so fucking bad. Oh, here it is. Let's pull this up. This right here. All right. Hold on, there's a funny ass part in here. Aiden Ross has a good head on his shoulders, contrary to popular belief. This is not the right video, but anyways, there's a point in this video where Aiden Ross is new to crypto, and what's happening is people around him are telling him how he should act, how he should build his portfolio. And while this is happening, everybody around him is telling him like, hey, Aiden Ross, I know you're new to crypto. You should be buying Solana right now. It's fucking amazing. At the range high, at like $300, they're getting my boy into this. And I know it's not the right video, so I can't show you what he says, but he said something great, and I really respect Aiden for it. You know, he was saying he was like, I don't know, guys. I don't think you're right because Trump just dropped. The leader of the free world just dropped the largest token of all time. And you guys think that the market's just starting? Oh my God. This is the parasitic. Here we go. This may be this is the parasitic information that's plaguing the space. It's people that continually sell you a dream while being, oh, this is it right here. Here, this is it. I want to show you guys this. Okay, maybe, okay, if you guys can't hear it, click on it. Here, I'll send the link. You guys can listen along. I know you guys can't hear it. Okay, and I'll just voice out what he says. It's okay if you can't hear it. I don't know how to make it happen. Adin Ross, look at his face. Adin Ross is genuinely concerned. He's like, Trump just dropped, the leader of the free world just dropped a fucking Solana meme coin, and you guys are telling me this is the start? Also, we're gonna make that into a sticker. You're telling me this is a start? Look at Orangey in the back, smirking away like, this is it. This is the start. This is the start. The market starts right now, dude. This is altcoin season. Hasn't started. Radium up 1,000% in 5 months. This is the Solana up fucking 6x from the bottom. Solana meme coins up fucking 5 million% in the last 3 months. Pump fund making $500 million in a year. This ain't the fucking top. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is the shit that makes me want to go ghost online and just leave everyone alone. Like you guys deal with yourself, right? Like I don't even, it makes me to the point where I don't even want to help people at that point. Like if you're going to listen to this shit, and which they do, they have millions of people following them. Millions of people following them. It's like, why am I even like spending my time trying to help people when the majority wants to just listen to this fucking garbage? Let me describe something for you right now and teach you a little thing. Let me describe something for you right now and teach you something. When people start saying the altcoin run hasn't even happened yet, while at the same time main altcoins are up fucking 3 and 4x from the bottom, just know you're at the top, right? Most people were asking me this. They're like, when is the altcoin bull run? They were asking me this somewhere around, we'll go to the weekly time frame. Let's go to AVAX. People were asking me, I remember specifically talking about AVAX too. They were asking me around, I think, Christmas time. So this is Christmas right here, like December 11. People were asking, when is the altcoin market going to start? People were also asking us about, I think it was Polkadot, some like older alts, right during December, Christmas time. When is the altcoin market going to start? Brother, listen. Brother, it already started. Brother, it has been started. You are just coping by asking me when it's going to start because you're not exposed to the market yet. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. When people start saying altcoin season is around the corner, motherfucker, the altcoin season was here. The altcoin season happened, but y'all don't want to listen when I say it. Y'all don't want to listen when I say, guys, I think the altcoin season's done. I don't think there's much room left. Everything is up like 5x from the lows. Like, what altcoin season are you referring to? What altcoin season are you looking for? Was 5x from the lows not enough? Was Bitcoin breaking 100K not enough? Was Trump making a meme coin go to 50 billion not enough? Like, was Radium going 1,000x not enough? Like, those are the, let's use, like, to be fair, like, I am no different than most of you here. I quite literally have maybe an above average IQ, but at the same time, what I do in the markets, every single person here can absolutely replicate without me. Like, what I do, you don't need me to do once I teach you. As soon as I teach you all of these concepts, you can instantly replicate it without me ever intervening in your analysis again. And that's the beauty of this, is like, I'm here to show you that any of you can do this shit without my intervention in the future. While most gurus online are going to say, you need me forever and you must pay me forever in order to have this analysis, which is fucked, which is completely fucked, because first off, they're marketing your attention in order to get you to pay them for a lifetime in a gaze of them, or of you thinking that they have something that you'll never be able to attain. What does that fucking sound like to you? If it isn't SKAM, I don't know what it is. Because at the end of the day, any professional trader, any advanced market money fund, everything they teach, you can learn. There is not a secret sauce I have that you'll never be able to get after me teaching you. Nothing. That's the hard reality. And quite frankly, I feel like I'm one of the only ones in this space that will tell you this straight up. After I teach you everything I know, you're free. Like you are then completely free. You know exactly what to do and you don't need anyone else ever again. Shout out Johnny for popping in. Johnny even knows too. Bro, Johnny has been here since 2020 and has seen me in 2020. Johnny has seen me in 2021, 22, 3, 4. Johnny learned from me in the beginning of the days and then learned everything and then went off and learned his own stuff and became an amazing trader, an amazing marketer, and influencer online. He's doing fantastic. Johnny, in chat, were you here in 2020 and 21? I think you were. Let me check your... Yeah, you were. Do you remember when we were bearish at the 60K highs and the whole market considered us delusional, completely delusional from being bearish? This is the same thing that happened recently. Johnny, I don't know if you were here when I was calling it, but again, I said Trump wasn't going to be bullish for the economy right after February came in inauguration. Johnny was here. That's amazing that you were. It's the black swan events. When we see shit like this happen, the markets are going to react. But when Trump takes seat in the U.S. office, Bitcoin's not going to 2x that day. And that's what most retail thought. Most retail thought, oh, Trump is a crypto-friendly president. He's getting inaugurated in February. As soon as he's inaugurated, he's going to say something about crypto. And as soon as he says something, Bitcoin's going to fucking 10x and I'm going to get rich. No, you fucking idiot. That's not how it works. Bitcoin already 2x'd from him getting voted and winning the general election. And then you waited 2 months for an inauguration to think that the market was going to move. Buddy boy, that was the fucking top that we sold. So I'm running off on a tangent now. Now I want to get into the analysis. So I proved to you I was bearish at the highs. I sold the alts. I'm majority cash for over a month and a half. Been screaming it on YouTube, etc. I've proven to you that the fucking twisted waste and mutants in the market like fucking Orangey and his gang are absolutely hurting and plaguing the amount of information spread that we have. So I hope I can be a bright light in that space, which I have been to so many others. Now, what you've been waiting for, right? Remember I told you I'm going to show you why I was bearish, prove to you with evidence. I'm going to tell you why I was bearish, which I'm going to do now. And then I'm going to tell you what is next. Because at the core of this, if I don't tell you what's next, then I'm just the same as these guys, right? So I'm going to tell you exactly what I expect for the market next. Let's pop into it now. Hopefully this thing is still recording because this is a banger video right now. All right. So what I need to describe as a number one facet here is, first off, why I sold Ethereum at buy side premium. Number one reason was, first off, before we even hit the buy side premium, at its core, we had taken sell side, right? We had taken sell side all the way from 2100. I think we barely tapped in to 2000, the 2000 lows. Yeah, we tapped right into the 2000 lows, but at its core, it was this level right here, which was $21,062, right? This level hit, and then we sat sideways for quite some time. November 5th, we found out that Trump was going to become president. Guess what? We used our handy dandy, the only indicator, the only trading tool I've used for the last 5 years consistently. I have changed my trading quite a lot through 5 years. However, one thing that stayed consistent, daily 200. I literally bought before the daily 200, ran it up on the break, not even really selling much along the way, and then selling the whole bag at buy side premium. Again, I can go to almost any asset and prove to you the validity of this thesis. I mean, look again on AVAX. It's rejecting off the daily 200. You can see how much it was using before. November 5th, 6th, Trump's president, buy before the break, and then just sell into all of your buy side premium. And then just chill and wait for the retracement. Because after buy side touches, remember this, if you buy into a buy side premium raid, typically speaking, you're not set for success because you don't know if there's a displacement or sweep yet. So without knowing either of those two outcomes, you're gambling. So what we did is we just sold into the buy side, sell into the buy side, and then wait for a massive retracement back to the daily EMA. And that was it. That was it. Stop trying to fucking overcomplicate the game. Obviously, there was a bunch of macroeconomic factors that went into it, and we've talked about most of them and why I was bullish in November and December, and then getting bearish into January, February was easy because I had already sold most of my bags and the market was fucking sideways. Now, some of you may say, okay, you were bearish on crypto, but were you bearish on NASDAQ at the same time? Fuck no. And of course, I have to plug this because I wasn't. I've been saying NQ's still bullish while crypto's bearish. Now, this is another sub factor. A lot of people will say, well, NASDAQ's bullish, crypto must be going up with it. Fuck no. That's not how it works. They're not as correlated as you think. I've been talking about being bearish on crypto for over 2 months while at the same time telling you to go long on traditional financial markets. Meaning, I'm not just some psychop that just said, I think all markets are crashing and there's a bubble. See, that could be a psychop and some plagued poison in the market. If someone says they're bearish on crypto and then also says they're bearish on NASDAQ at the same time, they're just calling for like a bubble pop, which we know Michael Burry, who called the 2008 market crash, attempted to call a market crash in 2022 and failed. He tried to say it again in 2024 and failed. Again, I'm not going to speak on Michael Burry. We can speak on him later in the stream if you guys want. However, I do want to point out that I was bullish on traditional finance while bearish on crypto, and it all came down to technical analysis. And to be fair, very easy to replicate technicals. It's number one, you're not getting sold by the majority on market concepts. You're not getting sold into the narrative that people are spewing online. You're independently choosing your bias against the grain. And to be fair, most of you need to move your bias against the grain more often. Most of the time, people online are not going to be, unless they have a 5-year plus track record, aren't going to be at the standards that you hope. Hold yourself to higher standards, provide yourself with the tools and resources to learn how to read markets properly on the higher time frames, and you can literally sell your bags at all-time highs like I did. It's that simple. So without further ado, we'll talk about one more asset in the market, which is USDT.D. This is where you should listen. If you're new to crypto and you're like, what the fuck is he showing me on screen? This has been my bread and butter and has been literally helping me not blow up my bags. And it will help you also not blow up your bags. What you're seeing on the screen right now is an asset called USDT.D. This is Tether dominance. This is the amount of dominance that stablecoins have in the market, specifically just Tether, which by relative standards is the only one you need to care about. One of the reasons in November you also should have been getting very bullish is because we had such, and by the way, let's go to the daily chart because it looks a little bit better. We were getting a massive drag down October, and we come up into Halloween. Guys, go watch my Halloween videos. I told you I was in Mexico. I was in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, screaming from the hilltops, I'm bullish on crypto. And one of the main things I was, and that was a perfect time because that was the bottom, was that Tether dominance was failing the daily 200. And I said, hey, Tether is going to come all the way to the lows. It's going to come all the way to these lows here. If it fails to displace these lows at 3.79%, we are fucked and the market is over. And I hate saying that publicly. I hate saying it on live streams because I know you guys don't like it when I'm bearish, because no one, look, I make more money being bullish too. I make more money in bullish markets, but I got to be truthful when I think that there's a massively high probability of retracement, and that's what happened in December. That's what happened back in January. Let me pull up some images real quick. I literally proved to you, I said this too. I know a lot of you are probably like, damn, this guy sounds really fucking good at what he does, but like, is he legit? Let's also do another pull. While I'm pulling up these literal evidence documents, I want you guys, if you're in Playbit, have I been talking about Tether dominance being the #1 market engine indicator for bearish or bullish trends on high time frames? I'm just going to run the poll in chat. Drop a yes or a 1, just something to indicate that this is something I've been talking about consistently and I'm not just speaking hearsay out of my ass. Right? And it hasn't, yeah, and Big Al's correct. I've been using this shit for fucking years. Years I've been using this market indicator. It is the #1 thing I've been using. Let's go into, I want to pull up some images because I want to just prove to you guys as well that I've been doing this. Okay, so let's go here. USDT.D. How can we sort this? Here we go. So we got February 10th. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fucking perfect. If you go into my channel and just type in USDT.D, you'll see everything I talked about. Yeah, let's bring this up February fucking 18th. Can I even post these to the screen? We'll make a big, oh, here we go. Nice. Look at this. So this is February 18th, which was, I don't know, 8 days ago. I talk about how fucked crypto is due to USDT. Here's a direct timestamp of it. Now look where we're at. Now looking good, boys. Let me also click on the timestamp. I already told you guys a lot of this video is gonna be me bragging, but it's also me just like providing evidence for what I'm speaking on. Go look at 2/9/25. Let me just give you guys a link. I'm going to provide you with all the resources. You can go read. I know you're like, this guy may be just talking in hindsight, and go watch this YouTube video. If you click that link on the YouTube video, it brings you to the exact time I talk about Tether. Anyways, there's that. I fucking talked about it literally 2 days ago. 2 days ago I said, where the fuck is it? I said, if you were over leveraged in longs, get the fuck out. Please be careful. Right here. 246, 3 days ago I said this. Some of you are like, why is he showing me so much evidence? Because I have to. I literally have to set a standard. 246, this is 3 days ago. You can't see the time stamp. I literally said, beware if you're overlonged. Using this chart here. And look where look where dominance is at. It's up 0.5%, which is a lot in the market. 0.5% in stabilization remodeling is not good at all. So let's pull one more up. This is literally lovely that I have all this. 12.9 right here. Oh my god, yeah, I have so many. So boom, a lot of you already know this, but I'm showing this for the new guys. All right, hold on, stick with me. Boom, right here. Okay, this shit's in fucking December, boy. December 9th. My recap of bearish sentiment before the drop. Like I talk about level at USDT must start selling. USDT hits my bearish level. Full video on sentiment. Sunday stream started to take shorts on Bitcoin. Boom, minus 30% candles come. The whole team's ready. And guess what? Like, look at the date of this. Like, look at the date. 12/9. Where are we on 12/9? 12/9, 12/9, 12/9, 12. Right here. We're literally at the bottom, and the massive candle right here is the extreme bearish day. And then look, we can't crush the lows. And I continually to scream to be bearish. Please sell your crypto. Please offload. Please fucking offload. And there it comes. So now that I've done all the bragging and shown you guys all the proof, let's talk about where the markets are going next. Who is not asleep right now? So somebody putting a sleep emoji. Park J. Who is ready for the next part of this? I literally have so much time today to talk. I'm also sweating. All right, let's go. 124 of you in here. We had fucking almost 300 this morning. You guys are slacking. It is a little late right now. Okay. So this is what I expect in the markets moving forward. I've shown you why I was bearish before. I showed you why and taught you how to learn how to get bearish. And now the next part is, what the fuck's next, dude? You were right before, but what's next? Like, that's what you should be asking is, if you're so fucking smart, then what's going to happen in the market next? Tell me. All right, well, let's fucking start. So the first thing I do want to go into is BTC and its current sentiment on the chart, where it is at its current time. Let's go to H4 chart. One thing I want to list on BTC, and I've been screaming this too, is it's been almost oh my god. Oh my god, this happened on stream. Holy shit, I have been waiting for this level for so long. Wait. Did ETH hit? No. Oh my god, what a perfect time to stream. Okay. We've been waiting for this level. So Bitcoin has now hit its cascade candle low on February 2nd. Oh my god. We literally get to do this on stream. Okay, look at that. First things first, I've been talking about how the range on BTC has been literally fucking like taking money from a baby. You just, if price ever comes up into the premium side of the zone, you sell. If it ever comes down to the discount, you buy. And then if it comes back to the premium, you sell. And you can see how perfect this was. We talked about this in a live stream, I don't know, February 14th. Do we have a video from February 14th, which is a week ago? Go watch this one 2 weeks ago. I talked about this exact setup and how you should be shorting Bitcoin from 99,000. And as you can see, we're all the way at the lows now. So it's a good time to talk about this because I've been waiting a very, very long time for this to happen. So the essential reality of BTC is that you've had a very, very stagnated asset for 3.5 months nearly. Let's check our exact time. We have a stagnated asset from, let's say, November 23rd to the 26th of February. That's 95 days. So yeah, that's 3 months, a little over 3 months now. 3 months where price really hasn't done much. And some of you may say, well, price did do a lot. It did all these little moves in between here. On a high time frame analysis, that's nothing. I mean, I can go to 1 month and you'll be like, oh, wow, yeah, you're right. That is nothing, because it was in fact nothing. Now, the main thing that you need to mark, and this is the only time that you can actually use this, is go to the only buy side inefficiency on the chart. There's literally only one on the weekly time frame right now. Go to this buy side inefficiency. Sorry, this is called sell side inefficiency. I apologize for destroying the lingo. Right here, this is your monthly, or your monthly imbalance. This is a period of time during November where market makers ordered way too many shares at the ask price and pumped the market heavily, meaning there is a massive amount of people left behind. Let's see if this works. Nope, what the fuck just happened? Where did it just go? Oh, there it was. Control H doesn't do that. Anyways, what I was trying to do is put a bunch of lines on the screen, but I'll do this instead. There's a bunch of fucking orders left behind here, 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 here. This is where major institutional market makers want to buy. All in this range. Why? Well, it's the monthly inefficiency of November. So we're going to get a few buying orders up here in the premium side. However, I don't believe that this is going to be where the bottom is on Bitcoin. I believe, as I said before, and we'll go over total in just a second, that price needs to fall into, and I'll define it, 82,000 to 73,000, which would be a true bottom. I mean, I would slam my entire net worth into those lows. Now, is it guaranteed they'll happen? I don't know. Probably has like a 35 to 40% chance of actually happening. It's a pretty nasty drop, and you get kind of close to Michael Saylor's Bitcoin average. So even a drop of 7% to 10% is fine with me. Now, that's Bitcoin. The only other thing that you need to know on Bitcoin is that it's getting fairly close to its daily moving average on the EMA. I don't give a fuck what you think about EMAs. I can guarantee you that I can outtrade you for 10 years plus just using this. Give it a little respect and go check it out on your screen. It quite literally beats every ICT concept you've ever seen, every smart money concept you've ever seen, ever. Charles Munger built a multi-fucking billion-dollar fund just using this. And you want to fade it? Go do so. I got rich using it. You can go get broke not using it. So anyways, the daily EMA has not been tested since October 10th, which means there's an exceptionally high value of people that will attempt to interact with this level. Now, the only thing that I would like to see is maybe a slight undercut of that level. So that's it for Bitcoin. Is I would prefer for the sell side discount zone of the monthly imbalance to hit, which is around 82,000. Even before that, I will start buying Bitcoin, which will be around 85,000, which is a Bitcoin daily EMA retest. And then we can start moving into total. So if we go to total market cap, hopefully my analysis, oh my God. Oh my, guys, look, it was destiny for me to fucking not have my flight today so I could host this stream. What better time is it than this? Also, look at total. Hold on, let me pull this up. Let's review this. I gotta pull up a screenshot. Here it is. Copy. Boom. Okay, so I posted this image right here. I posted this image right here that you see overlaying the other one on February 4th, 2025. If you want to audit me, I'm going to give you the link right now. Here's the audit me here. Everything I say is 100% accurate. I posted this on February 4th telling you guys the market is not fucking ready to bottom. Stop buying. At least fucking keep the majority of your cash in the portfolio. Here it is. We are now on the daily imbalance. Sorry, the daily 200 EMA. The daily imbalance has not hit yet. There is still So 7% to go. Daily EMA has hit. This is where we can start seeing some initial buys. Bitcoin raids, it's cascade candle low. Total taps, it's daily 200 EMA. I offloaded most of my alts at the highs and have a majority of my portfolio in cash. Look, I'm the guy that buys retail stops. I am quite literally embodying the idea of selling to retail at the highs. And now that they're fucking scared today with the massive minus 15, minus 20% candles, I buy their stops. I am literally benefiting from the mass amount of fucking idiots using Coinbase. Coinbase is a top 10 app on the App Store right now. During the bear market, Coinbase was like 600 on the App Store. It is top 10 right now, or at least was last week. I am buying and utilizing the amount of money coming into crypto to my benefit to then extract full value out of them. And then guess what? I will then sell all my bags to them higher in the range, getting rich off fucking morons. That's exactly what you do in this market. I have a very strong opinion about what crypto is supposed to be used for. And the number one thing, crypto is an investment vehicle and a store of value. Crypto is not the future. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't think crypto is the future. I know my name's Bitcoin Playboy, but it's Bitcoin Playboy because I got fucking rich off this shit. I didn't get rich off believing in fucking blockchain being the future. I got rich off fucking trading it and investing in it long term. Look, crypto isn't going to fix your fucking auditing rates. The US government's not going to use fucking crypto, and if they do, it's a CBDC that you cannot benefit from. So stop fucking thinking that all these Bitcoin maximalists are the way. Stop thinking that Ethereum is going to change the world. Stop thinking that XRP is going to be the fucking currency used between banks, because it's not. And you're hurting yourself by thinking this way because you're holding your bags too long and not taking profit. Look, I literally am known as Bitcoin Playboy, and I am publicly always speaking bad about crypto while at the same time getting filthy fucking rich from it. Why? Because I don't fucking believe that it's going to be life-changing and that Bitcoin is going to be used by the government for transacting against international banks or international funds. Look, these are investment vehicles. An investment vehicle is defined by something that can help you turn in appreciation. So think of it like that. Think of it like that. Okay, so back to this. Total. Yes, this is being recorded. I hope. I'm looking at the image on my screen. It looks like it's being recorded. I will be very fucking upset if it's not. Total looks like it's going to bounce. So I think a bounce in the market this week. Here it is. This is the bias. A bounce in the market can happen this week. This will be a bounce I trade. Bitcoin's rating the low, which is here. Total is on the daily EMA. I'm going to go back to Bitcoin. If we get an ILM setup, hold on, God, that low is so far away. 1 second. Let me clean up the chart. Let me pull the low. I think the market can have a decent bounce. So many people are scared. I literally am built to buy fear. When fear happens, the banks love to take advantage, and I just want to act like a bank. I literally just want to act like a bank. A bank is designed, who in chat can tell me what a bank's sole purpose is? I can talk all day about the Federal Reserve and banks if you guys want. What is a bank's sole purpose? What is a bank's sole purpose? It should be one line. Someone said, make the Jews money. We can't talk about that here. Lend and make money off interest to keep cash flow moving to make money from interest. Yeah, you guys already got it. Lending, that's it. The sole purpose is to make money. Like at its core, a bank is designed to just make money. That's it. Nothing else. A bank is there to make money. They take your money, put it in their bank, and then lend it to someone else. They are lending your cash to someone else and making money from it. All I want to do is take somebody's money at range highs and then buy it back at range lows. I just want to be a bank. I just want to take their money and I want to lend it out back to the market and make an appreciation from it. Bro, a bank serves several key purposes in the economy, but at its core, a bank is a financial institution that facilitates the management of money and credit. Some of its main purpose, this is definitely ChatGPT. Also, let me say, I would love to talk about banking system and why the Federal Reserve is a Ponzi scheme. for an hour, and we'll probably have to do this because I have a lot to say. But a bank does not support the economy. Let me be very fucking clear. I know I'm going off, but I have to say this. A bank is not here to support the economy. You know who is here to support the economy? You want to fucking brain blast? You and your tax dollars. Your tax dollars have supported the US economy more than you fucking think. A bank does not support the economy. When a bank goes under and they need a bailout, like in 2008 with Washington Mutual, like in 1970 with Penn Station, like in 2001, like in 2022 with Silicon Valley, you know what happens? You know what happens? The Federal Reserve comes in and says, you're too big. If you fail, everybody is going to be scared, and we're going to help you by buying back your debt, keeping you afloat so you have operating funds, and then we're going to insure that debt with 5 other banks. And guess what? Guess who's the insurance agent? It's not the FDIC. It's not the FDIC. It's fucking you and your tax dollars. You wouldn't believe this when I say this, but in 2009 and 2010, when the fucking US government had to bail out over fucking $6 trillion in funds, you want to know what the fuck happened? They bailed those banks out, and you want to know where the money went? It went from your pocket when you pay taxes to insure their debt, and they instantly went to fucking China, Mexico, Germany, and started building manufacturing plants abroad. When we bailed out Ford, do you remember that? We bailed out GM, we bailed out Chrysler. They moved all of their money. They got paid by the US government so they wouldn't fail. They got bailed out. The bailout money was from you. Then they went to China. You literally paid to lose your jobs. The US taxpayer paid money to lose their jobs and outsource it to another country. Wake up, America. I could talk about that shit all day. I have evidence for it too. We'll hit a real tinfoil hat moment. FDIC doesn't have enough to cover everyone, but here's the problem. The FDIC is covered by the Federal fucking Reserve. You want to know who the Federal Reserve is? That's a story for another day. I can't rant too long. You guys didn't come here for a fucking breakdown of the crime going on in the last 100 years in the United States. Okay, so where was I? I was talking about Bitcoin and how we're ready for a bounce. We're ready for a bounce specifically because we finally took the Cascade low. The Cascade low means there's a lot of people selling. The reason a lot of people are selling here is because this was the low of February 2nd. If you remember this, it produced one of the largest upticks in the last, I don't know, like week or something. Let me check. This is an uptick from low to high of nearly 12% on, a nearly $1 trillion asset. So yeah, it was a big fucking day. And you can also assume that there's a lot of big fucking stops down here. I don't need to use a heat map. I don't need to use order flow to understand that a lot of people are willing to sell that low. And guess what? They did. That is why there's a cascading candle in the last 15-minute candles. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is I do think we can take advantage of this range here. All we need is a population of a model, potentially an ILM from the lows. This is the liquidity raid. I don't know if there's any gaps. So I don't know if there's an inversion. I don't know if there's going to be a unicorn setup, an order block flip breaker, market structure shift. I haven't studied the markets on the M5 or M15 today at all. But the whole idea here is going to be that you can take advantage of these market lows because the market will bounce. I can nearly guarantee you that the market will have a bounce at these lows, and all you have to do is specifically sell into buy side liquidity, just like you would do on high time frames. Take profit very fast. You're day trading quickly. You don't want to hold positions long. If you hold positions long, you get bled out over time. So I will end up trading this range. I don't know if I'll do it today. I just want to give you guys all this analysis first. And then the next thing I want to talk about was ETH, because ETH is a big one. I shit on ETH quite a bit, but I do want to buy it because I think ETH, as I said with crypto, I think crypto, 99% of it's fucking garbage and complete Ponzi schemes, but you can make money from Ponzi schemes. Like a lot of people got rich off Enron. A lot of people got rich off Theranos. If you guys remember that one, you can still get rich off Ponzi schemes, and it's really not that high risk to do it either. One thing to note on ETH, and one of the reasons why we are dropping right now is because, look at all of the equal highs that were produced, and we took, most of them, all of the clusters. Did we take the high though? No, we didn't take the, maybe we did on perps. 1 second. Perps typically is running highs and running lows. Let's see. Oh my, yeah, it did. Yeah, so Perps, I was right. Perps ran it. So Perp ran the equal high in the cluster of highs, and then instantly no H4 candle closed above it. No H1, I don't think. Let's check. No H1 candle ran above it. Of course, probably no M15. Yeah, so you got an instant raid right here. Boom. Buy side, and then instantly you fall to, you go to hell, pretty much. You completely scare everyone in the market. And this is the essential reality of trading in a nutshell is we are literally, at its core, all you're trying to do when trading is just trade from person losing money to person losing money. Because wherever you take profits, someone else is losing money. So like right here, when this liquidity rate happened, there was a bunch of people that were losing money and stopping their shorts out. So they lost money. So you just got in behind them because they're going to be eventually wrong if it sweeps, and then you take it to the lows, right? You're joining in on the cascade. So whenever you suspect that a stop loss is being produced, there's liquidity that's going to be there, depending on the reaction from that liquidity introduced to the order book, which is going to make up your next decision. So that's probably the biggest piece of advice as far as trading goes here anyways. Let's see. Yes, the Federal Reserve is not a government-based company. What are you guys saying? So Bitcoin will drop more because of data. I think Bitcoin has a chance to pop up right now. Like, okay, let me be clear so that no one misconstrues what I'm saying. I think ETH still has more to go. I mean, for all intents and purposes, my analysis should still be, yeah, here it is. For all intents and purposes, I think ETH comes below 2,000. That's straightforward enough for you. I think ETH goes below 2,000. I've been saying it for a long time. I think BTC, which typically is the largest holding in my portfolio, which it is right now, I believe that BTC has a chance to move up like this week. Like I think I mean, it could be a day, right? If it takes a day to move back to 94,000, then fuck it, so be it. And then the market moves back down Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I do think that because total is definitely in a perfect spot for us to take advantage of, it's inside the range low, which is outside of 3 trillion. So it's below 3 trillion. It's tapping the daily EMA. Also, if we go over to, I don't know where Bitcoin dominance is at. Bitcoin dominance getting to range highs. Like Bitcoin dominance is very, very strong right now. I don't suspect that this stops, meaning I think Bitcoin outperforms, which means you should be focusing on Bitcoin. Stop fucking looking at all the shitty altcoins in the market. Just focus on Bitcoin. The literal data is telling you that's the strongest asset right now. Okay, I think that might be most of what I want to talk about. If I'll do a quick recap so you guys can watch the end of the stream. Here's the recap. The market's still bearish right now. I still think the market has slightly more room to go, but in a bearish market, there's going to be moves up. I think that move up can happen this week. We'll talk about NASDAQ in a second. Actually, I might talk about NASDAQ tomorrow. I want this to be like a full crypto stream because we'll talk about NASDAQ in a bit, actually. We'll talk about NASDAQ. Anyways, crypto total market cap. I still think it's bearish. I think we have a move up this week, maybe the week after. Everyone gets bullish again. They're like, that was the bottom, and then we slam them again. Very simple. I think Bitcoin has a chance to move up today and tomorrow. Let's see. Go back to the chart. I think Bitcoin has a chance to move up today or tomorrow, depending on this reaction. We already, come on, load. H1 candle ends in 26 minutes. So far, we have swept. The H4 candle ends in 3 hours. So let's, I mean, to be fair, from a high time frame standpoint, my bias isn't certified until this candle closes. So if we sweep on the H4, perfect. If we switch on the daily actually just started. So that's over a day you have to wait. But anyways, the TLDR is total has room to move down still. I think that we have a bounce coming because even in bearish markets, you still have ebbs and flows up. I think there's going to be an ebb up this week and then back down again. I think Bitcoin needs to test down towards 86,000. I do think Bitcoin needs to get under 90K. And then I'm a real big buyer. All right. Now, let's move into NASDAQ. Let's go over into NASDAQ. Let's see if there's any questions. Before, some of you are like, boring traditional finance. I know. But I'm fucking smashing it. I'm up, where is it? February, 85% win rate so far. So yeah, I want to talk about NASDAQ because our Sunday outlook played out and we kind of have to do a new one now. What about maybe? Guys, Again, I'm not fucking telling you anything about maybe. Last time I fucking injected capital, paid for KOLs, paid for marketing, bought an entire studio, you fuckers just sold into me every time. So no, you are literally not getting updates on the project anymore. I know now why Bored Apes, why Doodles doesn't fucking update you assholes on anything until it's there. Because you fucking dickheads push the price up and then sell into the events. You can't have anything nice. I literally want to update you on the fun things happening, the fucking amount of money I'm spending, and then you fucking sell into the event. Do you want me to keep building the project or not? Like, you fucking assholes, every time I do something, I spend fuck ton of money on my own pocket, and then you pump it up. He's like, oh, he's gonna have KOLs next week. I spend 40 grand on KOLs, and they fucking pump the chart, and you fucking dickheads dump into them. And then those are new holders, by the way. All of those people who bought were new fucking holders. And then you just scared them away. I mean, I can't fucking handle it. You fucking assholes can't get anything right. So, no, I won't talk about maybe, because every time I have, it's bit me in the ass. All right, moving on to NASDAQ. All right, let's do NASDAQ, and then let's spend... Hold on. Let me... should I end the stream right now? Or end the recording? Here, I'm going to end the recording.